Hey, it's Alyssa Bride with Virtual Heights Accounting. We're going to show you how to add a sales invoice to Xero. So from the dashboard here, you can do a few things. You can hit this plus icon and go invoice. From the dashboard, you can also just hit new sales invoice. If there's other things you want to do, you could also just click invoices owed to you. This will take you into the invoices overview area. And where that is helpful, I'm going to hide this, is that you can do a few other things with these update menu options. You could go invoice, you can quote, add repeating invoices, make things a little easier. So you have a monthly retainer invoice for web services or whatever it happens to be, have it create for you, either approve and send out, or even just as a draft to get you started. Those are lots of different options there. You can also do your quoting right from Xero as well. Today, we're just going to start have an invoice here. So we'll just say invoice. All right, we are adding this invoice. We're going to say Thompson, make up a name here, Thompson, say analytics. I don't know, just making up. Plus, we're going to have the due date, saying 14 days, that it's going to autofill our invoice number. Our branding, we might be referencing something, maybe per contract, and then the contract number 3567, or per email, per something, per previous conversation, or we're not referencing anything, whatever it happens to be at the time. We are going to choose our branding, so it automatically populates a standard, but maybe for this invoice, we want something a little different. I might choose special projects or very orange invoice. That branding, changing those brandings are actually available under settings and invoice settings. So you can add branding options there. This time around, we're going to sell some, let's sell some hats. We're going to sell 5 of our hats. So I just automatically grab that item that I'd already set up. And then you can see that it auto-filled. But what we're also maybe going to do is maybe we're doing some consulting for them, some of our services. So we're also going to choose that. Again, going to autofill. As you can see, it auto-populated my account codes. So I know it's going to go consistently to the same account for the different services. That is one of the advantages of setting up the item codes. And that is covered in a different YouTube video under how to add products and services to Xero. So you can check out that video. And after that, you can click approve. You may be wondering too what region is. This is an example of a tracking category. You could add region, you could add project, or you could add programs, you could add projects. Just it's separate from Xero projects, but just as a way to track. You could add grants if you're grant tracking there. It's really anything kind of sub level that you'd like to track, and we'll show you that in another video as well. But for this, we're going to ignore it right now, but just know that tracking categories are an option in Xero as well. So we can click approve. All right, and then once you go to sales overview, you're going to see it there as awaiting for payment. All right, you'll also see that these invoices have already been sent, but these ones have not. So what you can do, click email. I'm going to click in. I'm going to send it to myself. And again, I'll use the basic email template, but if you have others, you could do use other ones there. This is what it's going to look like. And I'm going to click send. Okay. And I could do this for the others as well. So now it shows as sent. For a bit more specification on what happened when it was sent, you can go into the invoice and go show history, and then you can actually see that it was sent to Alyssa at vhaccounting.ca. I'm going to show you something cool in just a second here. All right, so I'm pulling up that invoice and I clicked into the invoice. So this was through what was just sent to me on my email. This is what I'm seeing here when I open the invoice and I'm taking a look at it. Okay, that's great. So what does that mean in here? Well, it means that if I refresh here, go back into Thomas Analytics. Now, when I go and show history, you're going to see that not only did we send it to alyssa@vhaccounting.ca, but it has been viewed online. So you see that it actually was viewed. So which is great. They can't, no more people telling you that they in fact never received it, because you can say, well, we sent it to this email and it was opened. What other things you can do in here, which are pretty cool? Add expected payment date. Maybe I talked to Alyssa and she said, we're going to pay you on the 30th. We'll pay by, say, e-transfer on the 30th, because that can help with cash flow. So if I know that is coming in on the 30th, I can save that there. And that way, if it is overdue or it gets overdue, I can actually go in and see my note as well to myself. So that's another great option. We can, as you can see, also add online payments, but we won't be setting up in this video. So hopefully that helps. And this gives you a good intro to your sales invoices. Note that you also can add payments. If they did pay on the 30th, we would put there, and then we would just put that it was paid to the bank account and add payment, and that's going to disappear from our invoicing, which means they won't get any reminders or anything like that. To set up reminders, you'll see that invoice reminders here is off, but if you click into this, you can easily set up invoice reminders at whatever you want to do here. Just click and see which. You can even customize and edit all the reminder settings. Okay, hope that helps and have a great day.